This is football's most underrated, and today we're talking about Italian midfield maestro Marco Verratti. Although many people are aware of Verratti's quality, he's still a player that I feel has been criminally undervalued throughout his career, and I think there's two main reasons why. Firstly, it's because of the team he played for. People don't like that he spent the majority of his career at PSG. It's seen as too easy of a ride. Although Ligue 1 is considered a top 5 league, people, perhaps unfairly, don't hold it to the same standards as the other top leagues. And the second reason is his lack of goal threat. With less than 10 goals to his name for his career, Verratti has never been much of a finisher. But if that really bothers you, then you're grossly missing the point with him. Verratti was a top 5 midfielder in the world for pretty much an entire decade, and for at least a little while a few years back had a legitimate claim to be the best in the world. A small and agile player that packed a serious punch, most would see Verratti and assume he was too frail to make any sort of defensive impact, but his great tenacity and anticipation allowed him to thrive in a deeper role. Perhaps Verratti's greatest quality was his incredible control. His exceptional technique and dribbling ability made it look like he had a winger playing in midfield. He was almost completely press resistant too, which is such an important trait for a midfielder that can't be undervalued. That gives him more time on the ball and thus more opportunity to create and display his expansive passing range. Verratti is also extremely comfortable using both feet, another common trait we find in the world's most elite midfielders. He began his career at Pescara in Italy, breaking through into their first team at just 15 years old. By the time he was 18, he was the standout player in a side that won Serie B and was highly praised for playing some of the best football in Italy. In 2012, he would sign for PSG and never look back. He was a crucial part of 9 different title-winning sides. As other big-name stars came in and out of the doors in Paris, Verratti was the common denominator, the key to success. He was 3 times named Italian Footballer of the Year and has been capped 55 times for the Azzurri. Verratti was also one of the top performers at Euro 2020, playing a pivotal role in Italy's triumph. Perhaps the most disappointing aspect of Verratti's career is his situation right now. In 2023, Verratti signed for Qatari side Al Arabi. He's still just 31 years old, but it looks like we may never see Verratti tested in another top league. But chase the bag, I guess. That doesn't take away from just how good Verratti was at his peak. We've seen him play against top opposition and shine time and time again. Verratti was the real deal. Perhaps the greatest metric we have at our disposal is the eye test, and Verratti passes every time with flying colours.